Hi, I'm Kathy Dodson.
And I'm Jocelyn Lindsay. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Indie Insights. We are starting 2025. It's January 1st here, so this is really exciting. And we want to talk about publishing tips and tricks in mostly 5 minutes, though we may go a little bit longer on some of these because you need tips faster than your coffee can get cold.
I don't know, the coffee's getting pretty cold these winter days. Happy New Year, everybody. We thought we would start the year by reintroducing ourselves to you. And so uh, Jocelyn and I are both book coaches and writers, and we met back in 2018, I think it was, at a Women's Fiction Writers Association conference in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And which was really great. And then we found out that we were going to be in the same book coaching certification program that started that December, right, Jocelyn?
Oh yeah, yeah. That because I think we had both signed up and we met like on the very last day at the very last minute of that conference before we like both walked out the door. And it
That's
was like,
right.
oh, I wish I had met you like 3 days ago.
I know. But we ended up being in the same cohort, a small cohort of six coaches going through this program. We're still really good friends with all of them. But Jocelyn and I became really tight buds and started talking on the phone every week as we were building our coaching business and just trying to figure out the best way forward and how to best help authors. And so we started these weekly phone calls.
Yeah, yeah. And then from there our weekly phone calls turned into talking about our own writing and our own publishing. And I think we very quickly realized that there was a place for fast, digestible information straight out of the trenches as we were figuring out what the hell we were doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we both went to the 20 Books conference, 20 Books to 50K in Las Vegas. It's now called Author Nation. It's changed hands.
Yeah.
But we went to that conference back in 2022. It was the first time I'd gone, and Jocelyn had been before. But that really was like pulling back the veil on
Yeah.
self-publishing. And I'm like super type A personality, organized, control freak type person. And I'm like, oh, this is for me
Yeah.
because I'm like data driven. And once you learn how to do all this stuff, you have so much control. And so I was just like all in. And
Yeah.
so that kind of, um, although I help authors with book coaching that do traditional publishing, hybrid self-publishing, everything, for me personally, I was just all in on
Yeah.
Indeed after that. And so then Jocelyn and I started meeting twice a week instead of
Well,
just once a week because we decided we were going to do this and go
yeah.
through this journey. And so since then, I've published 5 books and I have another one coming out in March. There's
Yeah.
6 up there because one of them is a reader magnet. And I expect to publish more and more books every year on this. Jocelyn, I know you're kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, yeah, I'm in the same boat. And what's really funny is you're type A and controlling, and I don't know, I'm kind of type A, but for me, I think self-publishing, it's about the control, but it's about the experimentation and not having somebody tell you what to do or how to do it. It's about the independence and the individualization that self-publishing can really bring. And so for me, it's how do I find the best way forward? And I think for both of us, that's a lot of what this channel became. How do we find the best way forward, and how do we share with our writers who maybe know how they're going to be publishing or don't know how they're going to be
Mhm.
publishing. There may be somebody out there right now who knows they're going to be trad publishing but needs to find out about marketing, or you don't know whether you're self-publishing. And it was really important for us at the time because I think a lot of the information we were getting was from people who had already succeeded, or they
Yes.
were already so much further down the trail than we were, that it's really hard to find information, I think, from people who are just like, yeah, okay, we tried that and we screwed up. That didn't work.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember when we first started talking about doing this, I was like, I feel like I have made every mistake in the book. And I
Right.
want to be like super honest about that with people so that they can hopefully avoid some of the pitfalls that I've fallen into and clawed my way out of. And,
Exactly.
and so that's part of the reason that we're here. We're going to tell you what works, what doesn't work. We're going to show you numbers of what works and doesn't work, because we want to get the truth out there and we
Yeah.
want to help authors succeed.
Yeah. We want to help whoever's watching succeed. Um, from whatever place they're coming in at, because it's really nice to see those very successful authors, to know it's possible, but when you're swimming around in the muck, it's can be really disheartening to know how far you have to go. And we're
Totally.
there, we're swimming in the muck, we go forward, we go backwards, we're going to open our books to you. um and and if, of course, if you guys have questions, ask us.
Yeah,
That's part of what we're here. Comment, ask us.
absolutely. And we've both since expanded our coaching businesses to help authors publish, but this is something we wanted to do to really help everybody learn the ins and outs of self-publishing, and hopefully make their path easier.
Yeah, exactly. So we hope you're with us for this next year, 2025. It's really exciting. We've got lots of things planned. We're really excited to meet you guys in the comments. Let us know when you're out there. Hit subscribe, and let's do this.
Absolutely.
Get back,
All
get
right.
back to writing, everybody. We'll see
Yep.
you on the next one.
Have a great year.
Bye.
Bye.